is story time, so stop scrolling and just fucking listen. Now, I'm not gonna, I had a problem with being a side nigga to dudes' girlfriends. Like, if the NBA needed a role player, I will be the exact player that they needed. Because I play my role all the way down to motherfucking T. So I'm going to start this story off all the way from high school, because this shit is a build-up. So boom, in high school, I'm not going to I done had a few girlfriends. And this one particular girl was a great girl overall. She did everything that she needed to do. She was doing so much for me, I damn near ain't have no choice but to call this whole mama. But the crazy thing is, all this was happening at a young age. Shawty was really getting to it bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna take that from her. She was a working ass woman. She bought me anything that I wanted. She bought me my first designer Gucci flip-flop, bought me 2K every year that I wanted. Shawty was just a goddamn gift giver. Now, around this time, I don't know if y'all know me or not, but I used to be viral. Like, I'm talking about big viral. I used to blow up almost every damn day. I had people making fake pages of me, scamming people, catfishing people, and all type of other crazy shit. So boom, one day my girlfriend just stopped hitting me up. Damn near ghosted me and broke up with my ass. I tried to hit her ass up. I'm trying to ask her, like, what's wrong? What's going on? Shawty would never tell me. She just wanted to stop talking to me. So boom, I'm going to fast forward to probably like a couple months or I don't know how long later, she ended up coming back to me, but she ended up apologizing to me. So at this point, we done broken up already, so I really just don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. But she was actually trying. She was trying to tell me what was going on, this, that, and the third. And I just said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let me just hear her out. But mind you, she's a giver. And I assumed to win me back over, she ended up going to go get my name tatted. So when she surprised me with that, I'm so easy and delusional. It's like, man, I want you back, baby. Like, baby, come back. You could throw that Noonan cat all on me, whatever the nigga said in that one song. But at that time, I done equipped so many hoes, and then I done got used to being single, so my delusions, it started kind of wearing out. And everything ain't really feel the same no more. And I'm not gonna lie, she was doing everything in her power to get us back to how we used to be. But at the time, I was so dumb to see all that. I was just dicked out behind these females that shit, it just wasn't there no more. So boom, she eventually get tired of my bullshit and she just broke up with me. And that was that. I went to college and then I moved on. So boom, I'm going to fast forward to the year that I dropped out of college. So when I dropped out of college, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I was going job from job. I worked at an arcade place. I went to McDonald's and I started working at Dr. Pepper. So as I'm working at Dr. Pepper, my homeboy ended up telling me that he's going out of town to like Texas and starting to do solar panel work. Bro telling me that they were making $1,300 a week and $100 per diem. Per week? Nigga, I need that. So boom, my last couple of weeks working at Dr. Pepper, I ended up talking to this new girl. And I'm not gonna lie, this girl had a personality on her. She was actually funny. Like, I literally don't know no other girl that's actually funny. So me and Shawty started going on dates, and then she met my mama. And at that point, I really thought she was the one. Now, mind you, we not together. We just hunching around and, just catching a fucking vibe. So boom, out of nowhere, my ex ended up hitting me up. She texts me, checking on me. She like, how you doing, Kendra? Like, what you been up to? And I'm like, good. And I'm actually happy to talk to this girl. Because we really didn't break up on no bad blood shit. We just grew apart. So boom, I started telling her that I talked to a whole bunch of girls and she ended up telling me that she got a boyfriend. And I'm like, yeah, you like him? She like, yeah, but it's just something that's bothering me about him. And I'm like, what? She like, oh my gosh, Kendra, he is obsessed with you. I'm like, what the fuck you mean by that? She like, ever since he seen that tattoo of your name on me, he started tripping. He started saying he wanted me to cover it up, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, did you cover it up? She like, no, not yet, but eventually I'm gonna have to if me and him gonna stay together. And in my head, I'm like, oh man, ain't no way this dude over here trying to make her cover up the tattoo. So when y'all make it this far, y'all let me know now if the tattoo should have been covered up. So boom, then she told me that he be watching my story. So in my head, I'm like, I get 3,000 views on my story at the time. I'm not gonna be able to find this nigga. So I end up asking, who is the nigga? She like, no, Kendra, because I know you gonna go up to him and say something. This is supposed to be between me and you. You damn right, because why you trying to get my ex-girlfriend that I know I'm gonna get back together with in the future to cover up that tattoo? Mind your goddamn business. That was the delusion talking to me because we never got back together. But that's not the point. So boom, that was that phone call. I carry on with my life. All right, so boom, I end up moving to Georgia. Now, mind y'all, I'm still talking to the new girl. Now, I'm not gonna, I have trust issues. Like, I have a big problem with catching a person in a lie and also proving a point to a person. Now, me and this girl are not together, but we do have an understanding to where it's like, you can't go fuck with nobody else, and I can't go fuck with nobody else because, we hunching raw. Now, mind you, as I'm living in Georgia, I'm going hotel to hotel with my homeboys because we all in this as a group and we doing solar panel because we don't live down that bitch. So boom, one night, me and the new girl on the phone and I'm telling her, man, I need to get back in my YouTube bag. She like, oh, I remember I wanted to do YouTube. I still got videos up on YouTube. So I ended up asking Shawty what's her YouTube link. She sent me the YouTube link and she still got videos of her and her ex-boyfriend on her YouTube. So I ended up asking her what happened between you and that nigga. And she gave me the whole rundown saying that she'll never talk to him again. So that was that. A couple weeks go by and one night we end up getting on the phone again. So as I'm on the phone, mind you, I'm in the hotel room with my homeboy. So me and him going back and forth and he telling me that that's why my girl cheating on me. I'm telling bro like chill out bro. First of all, this not my girl and I know she not cheating on me. So bro ended up saying all right boom, so let's see. So mind you, she gave me the little rundown on who her ex-boyfriend is and what's his name. So my homeboy asked for her number and what's her ex-boyfriend name. So my homeboy takes her off his phone and end up saying this is her boyfriend name, answer the phone. He called her immediately. Then she said, hold on, this is my mama call. Bitch, no, it's not. This is my homeboy calling, and we got your ass. So she answered the phone to myself, hello? Hello? My homeboy ain't say nothing. He just got her ass talking to herself, just saying hello, like she on one of them goddamn scream scary movies. Hello? Hello? So boom, she ended up calling me back, and I'm like, that was your mama, huh? She was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you really gonna sit here and lie to me? That wasn't your fucking mama? So boom, me and her get into it. Then we ended up slowly stop talking. I'm in Georgia at this point. I can go find me a new bitch. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward to probably like 1 to 2 years down, and I done crushed so many females since then. So boom, in the span of them years, I ended up moving back to Mississippi. Then after that, I just started living life. My homeboys started throwing so many damn parties, you would thought them niggas would kid and play. So boom, them niggas ended up throwing a Halloween party. So I ended up meeting this girl, and we hit it off the first night of the Halloween party. And Shawty was actually cool as fuck. Like she had that I don't give a fuck attitude. She down to do anything. So the first night me and Shawty ever met, we kissing up a storm. I'm talking about both of us so goddamn nasty. As we kissing, we switching gum with each other. Now that I think about that shit, I'm nasty as fuck. So boom, I end up getting Shawty number and then we end up hitting it off. Me and her was only friends at the moment because she was getting over her ex. She said they got out of like a 1 to 2 year long ass relationship. So me and the girl started hanging out almost every day. Like we became so close that I started calling her my best friend. And I'm not gonna lie, young nigga was catching feelings for her. Mind you, at the time, me and my cousin got an apartment together. So boom, one night my best friend come over, she bring her friends over, we have damn near game night. End up getting so drunk, and then later on that night, I end up knocking the Mario coins out her noonie. And after that day, me and her been together almost every single day. So boom, probably like a couple days down, my best friend and her best friends end up coming over because we all cool, right? Me and my best friend laid up watching a movie. Phone getting blowed up off the hook. I'm talking about damn near 100 calls. Her ex-boyfriend calls fast. I know you this, that, and the third. I know where you at, this, that. Just call her, just straight cussing her out. He just pissed off. Cuz so pissed off, he get his mama to call her. But boom, they on a 3-way call. And she ended up putting him on speaker for probably like 5 seconds. And he ended up saying, I know you with that nigga Kendra. This, that, and the third. I'm looking like, man, how the fuck this nigga know me? Or I end up asking around, like, who is this? Like, who the ex is? Nobody wouldn't tell me what this dude's name was. Boom, that was there. I'ma fast forward. Bruh, a couple weeks later, do y'all remember the girl that I caught up on the phone? She ended up calling me and checking up on me just to see how I'm doing. We ended up talking and, you know what I'm saying, rekindling and, you know, just talking about everything. Then she ended up saying, oh, Kendra, I forgot to tell you that I was just recently talking to this dude. He asked if I knew you. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this? And in my mind, I'm like, I ain't got no room for no nigga on this magic school bus, so why is you worrying about me? Boom, I end up asking her who the fuck the nigga is. He told me the nigga name and she ended up telling me his Instagram, but he didn't have no pictures on Instagram, so I could never see who this nigga was. And then she ended up adding and telling me that we used to mess with the same girl, something about a tattoo. So right then, I knew she wasn't lying. I'm like, bro, this is 2 girls that me and this nigga is talking to. Me and this nigga doppelgangers, like, do we have the same taste or what? So in my head, I'm like, man, I wonder who this nigga is. But I ain't really too pressed on it, so I'm just going on about my fucking life. But boom, mind y'all, I'm still hanging out with my best friend. Me and Shawty were hanging out every fucking day. I'm not gonna, I call myself liking her, but I'm like, nah, I can't do that. We just best friends, and you know, she getting over her ex. Like, this ain't something that I should just get myself involved. But shit, I'm too deep in, you know what I'm saying? I might well keep it going. But boom, her friends end up inviting me and my friends over one night for a game night at her friend's crib. So now at this time, it done got serious between me and my best friend. She spent the night at my crib, and I'm spending the night at her crib. We just riding in the same car. You know, we damn near go together, but we ain't got no title. Boom, I'm gonna fast forward to the game night over. I ended up asking her if she gonna spend the night at my crib. She ended up saying yes, so we ended up driving to my crib. So boom, me and her get in the car, she crank her car up, and somebody else's car crunk up behind us, but I'm not paying no mind to it, because why would I? Boom, me and her started driving towards my crib. And as we going to my crib, the car that was behind us, when we pulled off, is still behind us, like they following us. So boom, I ended up calling my homeboy and telling him, like, man, get ready, I'm finna bring somebody your way. He following us. Boom, I'm telling the girl to bust a right, bust a left, we just going everywhere just to get these niggas off our church. The motherfucker behind us end up driving up fast and start coming on the side of us. I put out my strap because I know I'm finna bust this bitch. At the time I lived in a gated community, so we had to type the code in. But when she typing the code in, the car ended up jumping in front of us and like, man, he like, get out the car, man, get the fuck out the car. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, oh my God, this is my ex. Boom, we pull up to my crew. He'll get out the whip like he finna backhand her ass. I get out the whip too, trying to be a hero and prevent everything from happening. He ended up saying, what are you doing here, such and such? I said, such and such. Like, yeah, bro, I know you. We used to talk to the same girl. I'm like, such and such. Bro, this is the third girl that me and this nigga has been talking to. And we finally met up. Bro walking up to me with his hand in his hoodie pocket. I'm thinking, cuz finna blow my shit. My dumb ass got out the car, left my strap in the car. I'm bagging back, get ready to throw my roll like I can block bullets. Cuz put his hand in his phone out his hoodie so fast trying to show me how he know. Boom, I'm just sitting there watching, make sure he don't put his hands on. He just cussing ass.